Okay, so I'm at home now, and it's been a while since I came back from Toronto, so I'm a little more well rested. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the books that I got at Tcaf in case you're interested in that. So the first things were a couple of free little issues that anyone could get when you went into Tcaf. I'm not exactly sure what these are about. This one I think is just about like a Tcaf type of thing. And there's this table, I think it was a publishing company, but they were giving away copies of some of their novels. So I picked up Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and I've been meaning to read this for a while actually, so when they were like, here, do you want a free book? I was like, yes, and I grabbed this so fast. So I thought that was really cool. I actually got a free whole novel. Then I picked up 3 mini comics by Becky Cloonan. She's one of my favorite artists. This is Demeter, The Mire, and Wolves, and I'm super excited to read these. A friend of mine was tabling at Tcaf for the first time, and this is her first book that she published to sell at Tcaf, and it's a collection of 3 short stories, I believe, and she actually sold out of these in the first day, so I was really lucky to get one of these. Then I got Cucumber Quest Volume 3. I bought the first 2 volumes of this last year, so I definitely had to pick this one up. This is a pretty cutesy, like family-oriented type of comic. It's also a webcomic, so you can read it online for free, but it's funny, so of course I like it. I think the artist actually charges to sign her books though, because I thought the books were $20, and last year I noticed there was a sign on her table that said it was $5 for a sketch and to be signed. And then when I bought this book, she asked, do you want it signed? But she didn't say anything about paying extra for it, so I just said yes, and then the book ended up being $25. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but I didn't see anyone else charging to sign their books, so I thought that was a little lame. I also got these 2 prints for free. I think they're actually really nice, so I couldn't believe they were free. And then I picked up Lost at Sea by Brian Lee O'Malley, and this is the 10-year anniversary edition. He was actually there doing a signing, so I got him to sign it for me, and he did like a nice full page with a little kitty sketch, and he's really nice. He signed all of my books that I have by him, so I think, or no, he hasn't signed seconds yet, but I have all of my Scott Pilgrim books signed, and it was really cool that I could get this signed as soon as I bought it. I didn't even know this was coming out. I have never read Lost at Sea. It's his first book, so yeah, it's pretty cool that it's 10 years old now. Then I picked up this book, Rose by Isabel Melanson. This is my friend that I did the book with that I was working on last summer, and I saw this on a publisher's table and I picked it up because I thought it looked like her art, and then the guy working at the table started telling me about her, and I was like, oh, I know her, and then I had to buy it because she was there and she also signed it for me. She was kind of embarrassed that this was here because it's so old now, so her art looks a lot different now, which I'll show you. And this is her newest book that I picked up. It's called Bad Ends, and I haven't read it yet, but her short stories are really good. And then this is another book she just put out called The Storm, and she actually worked on this with her co-writer on Namesake. They both work on this webcomic called Namesake, and it's also signed. And this book has a cool color palette in it. Finally, I got a copy of the book I was working on last summer. I don't know if any of you guys watched a vlog I put up last summer, but I was working here at my computer and just talking, blobbing. I was just blabbing about some stuff. The book is finally coming out. Unfortunately, the shipment was delayed, so we only have a few, and it was so exciting. This is my first comic publication, and I got to sign someone's book for the first time. So this is the book. It's a comic anthology, so I did a 14-page story in this, as well as I illustrated someone else's prose story, and it's a pretty thick book. So if you guys are interested in this book, I will link it down below, and I'm gonna link Tcaf and any artists I can think of and the places I visited down below, so if you want any additional information you can have it. And here's some of my art that's in the book. I'm really excited to read this. I haven't actually sat down and been able to read the physical copy, but I'm really excited to read everyone else's stories. That's it for what I got at Tcaf. I actually managed to control myself and not buy too much. Oh, I also bought this shirt. This is a Tcaf shirt. In the library that Tcaf takes place in, they have a Tcaf store where you can buy all the posters and shirts and lots of books from the previous years as well as the current year. Every year they come out with a new t-shirt and poster design. So yeah, I had a lot of fun at Tcaf, and I'm probably gonna go next year, and I really hope someday to be able to have my own table there. So that's it, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this type of video, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments, and see you next time. Bye! But we've come to Toronto for a few days for a comic festival called Tcaf, and we came down on the train, so I forgot to